As a judge, what are you looking for when you're judging a pro-am event?
Well, I'm looking for the complete package, which means consists of number one, grooming, number two, the characterization of the dance, and number three, their timing, their rhythm, and how they move around the floor without really having to depend on their teacher. Because many times you can see that the student is solely depending on the teacher, and they become heavy, they start to lose their frame. And so basically, really, after I watch the grooming, the technique, the quality, I'm really looking for how well they move from foot to foot and keeping their frame as they do it.
Do you judge differently open events versus bronze events?
When I judge the single dances, you mean, versus the open?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's hard. I know they say in the single dances you judge the student, and in the open you're judging the couple, the open pro-am. I find it very difficult not to always look at the student, because I'm looking for the quality of technique and everything within what the student has. Because if I feel she doesn't have the quality, which many times they don't, but they're dancing with a high-profile teacher, sometimes that gets them a little further ahead than I think they should be. So as far as the couple goes, all right, maybe I judge the couple in the multi-dance event, but I always get back to the student, because if the student isn't moving correctly from foot to foot with quality of movement, even if she's got the best teacher in the world, and I'm trying to judge them as a couple, I don't. So I'm always judging the student. That's my top priority.
There's a myth out there that basically judging starts as soon as you walk onto the floor. Does it start for you there, or it starts when they start dancing?
When I'm walking on the floor and I see them in the on-deck circle, which is the same thing. I can always tell if a student, for me, I've been judging for 35 years. I can always, sometimes I think I'm psychic, because my awareness and my sensitivity is always on alert. And yes, they're being judged from the minute they're practicing in the on-deck area and I'm looking at it, and then from the minute they take the floor, in between the dances when they're not dancing, once you get out on the floor, you're being judged every second, so you have to be on every second.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.